Hey there YouTube, another Seacon review? Yeah, I feel like another Seacon review. This chappie is the woefully named Tentakill. I don't know what it is with some of the Transformers from this era. I think that Hasbro were perhaps running out of ideas and inspiration for the names because they've got very Go-Bot-ish names, some of them. Anyway, this is Tentakill from the Seacon team, and he's actually one of my favourite Seacons. He's a sort of squid octopus monster thing with legs. The thing with the Seacons is they're not actual sea creatures as such. They're sort of like monstrous approximations of sea creatures. And as I said in my Nautilator review, despite the fact that I know they're shit toys. I know that they're lazy and they're fugly, and the robot modes are probably some of the most hideous Transformers in existence, but I love them. I think they're absolutely wonderful, and this, Tentakill, is one of my absolute favourites. Now, in terms of character, Tentakill's a bit of a sadist. He's a bit of a psychopath. Although he's adequately strong and powerful, what he likes to do is make out to the Autobots that he's their bestest of friends. He proclaims to them that he wants to defect and that the Decepticons are making him fight, and then when he gets close enough to them, and when they've let their guard down, he wraps his tentacles around them and then electrocutes them, because these things are apparently capable of generating an electric charge. He is not a nice character by any stretch of the imagination. And as for the toy itself, although he looks really strange, he's an odd looking beastie, he's actually really cool. I like the way he looks, and he's very solid and coherent in this mode. There's very, very, very little in the way of robot kibble, which is nice, unless you turn him around and you can see the robot arms, but that's not really that bad. And for a Scramble City style combiner limb, he's actually really detailed. There is tons of sculpted detail on this guy. And I like the colour scheme as well. I mean, it's hideous, isn't it? It's pink, blue, blacks, yellows. It's vile, but I like that as well. I like how vile and crappy it is. He's very endearing because he's so shit. And as for these ridiculous splayed legs that he's got, I mean, I honestly don't know what the hell they were thinking when they designed this guy. I know, let's make a walking squid monster that looks like it shat itself. And the way the guns fix onto the side of his head, I mean, it's ludicrous, isn't it? It really, but I love it. I absolutely love it, and I don't know why. Right then, onto his weapon mode. And that is his Target Master mode, which is a weapon that the combined form of the Seacon's Piranacon can hold. He's alright, actually. I mean, he just looks like a very big Target Master. The transformation is pretty much the same as the smaller Target Masters as well. There's a load of kibble all over it. There's tentacles, there's the robot head at the back, there's the robot legs on the top, and all sorts of vile things. But you know, it's one of those highly stylized and big clunky things that actually looks really good when it's in place on the whole. Once Piranacon is holding this, he looks like he means business. So yeah, as a sort of tacked on tertiary mode, it's okay. And finally, onto his robot mode. Now, you know, for a Scramble City combiner limb, his robot mode is not half bad. Especially for the Seacons. He's not disproportionate for one thing, apart from his head. His head is a wee bit tiny for the big torso. But he actually has arms that are about the right proportions. He has fairly well proportioned legs. And what kibble he does have, and there's a fair bit. I mean, that's the worst bit. The legs and these back tentacles on his back are just awful. But these tentacles here actually add something to the look of the robot. So he's not too bad. He is, in robot mode, in fact, the best of the individual Seacons, apart from Snaptrap, the torso, of course. It's like, I don't mind Tentakill at all. I really rather like him. And again, he's another one that I know if I'd got him as a kid, I would have adored it.